So the trailer for Baddies Midwest dropped, and it was extremely chaotic, as we will all assume it was going to be. But this time, it definitely took a turn for the absolute worst, and a turn that nobody expected. Because one thing that I watch Baddies for is the fake drama, fake beef, fake fights, arguments, chicks going off on each other, and then me getting mad when they make up. If y'all want to have a therapy sesh, y'all need to go do that over on the OWN network, 60 Minutes, or something like that. We're not here for that, okay? But since they brought us here, let's get into what Chrisean said about her sister. Because I have a few theories as to why we're even seeing any of this. So my first theory is always going to be this was brought about to go viral for clicks and views and to get Chrisean trending again on social media. Because let's be clear, the buzz from Chrisean getting out of jail, I don't think it did what she wanted it to do. And her whole come to Jesus moment that she had, it flopped. It did not get her the attention that all the negativity and all of the blueface shenanigans was bringing her, right? And everybody saying, oh, we saw this different light about her when she was doing the interview with the guy. I can't even think of his name, but when she was talking about turning her life around and doing gospel music and all of that, that didn't bring her usual number of views. That didn't bring the amount of attention that was desired and the amount of attention that she got used to. And one thing I'm going to say about people having this so-called spiritual awakening or having a moment where they realize that, they want to turn their life around and give it to God. The way how you know if a person is serious about that or not is if they do any of the old things that they used to do prior to making the statement that, they're living a more godly lifestyle. If they're still indulging in the same things, they're lying. Because how you going to say Yahweh is the only way, then turn around and go over to Baddies? That's just, those two don't go together. They just don't. And I'm not judging the girl for that, because maybe it is in her heart to turn her life around. But what she's seeing, what's in front of her eyes, is just not allowing her to do that. So I get it. But still, at the same time, that's why certain things you should keep personal between you and God. So that way people won't be able to judge you if they don't have nothing to judge off of. Now, my second theory is that Chrisean feels like Tasiki is taking her place. And she's not feeling it. Because if you follow them from like the show and stuff like that, you can definitely sense that there's a competitive spirit between those two girls. These are stories that have been blasted online years ago. And being as though y'all are a family, that could have been addressed with family and hashed out between you guys instead of bringing it to Baddies. Baddies doesn't give, hey, this is a safe space to come and put all your trauma out on the table. Baddies gives, if I find out about your trauma, I'm going to use it against you. So I'm just not understanding why this has become the plot. I'm not here for who I think did what and who I think said what, because I personally feel like that's none of my business. And it's nothing that the viewers of Baddies can do to change this situation. We can only make it worse. But what I will say that I think is wrong is, number one, saying those things in front of your baby. Although he's a little baby, you'll be surprised what children pick up on and what they're listening to and paying attention to. Even at that young age, I didn't like that. And I also feel like if she was your abuser, How did you even allow for her to even end up in the room to end up on the same show that you're on? You should have distanced yourself as far as you possibly could away from this person that has done something so horrible to you that you can't let go. I don't know if y'all remember when Tasiki came to the Baddies auditions, but Natalie had turned up the heat on Tasiki, and then Chrisean ended up turning on Natalie. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That's why I just personally feel like family business should stay family business. And whatever it takes for y'all as a family to get through whatever y'all experience, that's between y'all. I saw Jaden on the show, Blueface Baby Mom. I saw Tinkerbella. I definitely saw Diamond the Body after she said she wasn't coming back. Tommy was on there acting a fool as usual. Biggie was moving around like she might have took a couple karate classes since the last taping. I hate Jayla being on Baddies. Like, I really do. Like, something about her I just don't feel like she belongs there. Like, I would love to see her land a role on like a TV series or something. Like, she just, to me, sticks out like a sore thumb on Baddies. Like, it just seems like she fights for her spot at Baddies. Like, she just does things just so she could be seen for a second. And I don't really like that. And the reason being is the fact that you have your own look, you have your own style, you already stand out just from being there and being yourself. You don't have to do all of the other stuff that the other girls have to do because you're actually aesthetically what the girls desire to be. So why you have to do all of this unnecessary carrying on to be relevant on the show, I just don't like that. Rolly was there looking very much the same. I'm over Anna. She is very annoying. And Slim is actually going to be on Baddies, which I don't know if y'all watched Chance, One More Chance, the dating show, but she was on there with Rolly, and her and Rolly used to be like, I guess, best friends, or they was really cool and close with each other. So I want to see how that's going to play out between them because they was beefing and arguing, going back and forth on social media. So I wonder if they going to beef or is they going to make up. But what y'all think about the trailer and what y'all think about the show? Are y'all watching it this season or what?